Hey, Kitty Sarnheimer. So, it's another Trainz new era live. Hey, Umit. Well, it's the standard cab dash 8. And white cab dash 8 trailing. Standard cab's this thing right here. It's carries the same body type as the dash 8 except minus the cab. This is the wide cab dash 8. This is the standard cab. Notice how it's designed. Hey Noah. I don't have the Pennsylvania rail lines. I just have kicks. I have a few maps. Yeah. No, they have missing dependencies, and plus the K5LA horn that you linked me to, it had a faulty, and I cannot fix faulties. Oh, excuse me. 75, 65, 7740. The only difference is that CSX calls their C40-8Ws CW40-8s. You know their actual name C40-8Ws. This one's just the basic C40-8 standard cab. I thought of getting some more. The next one's I'm planning to get are Conrail ones. We'll come back to this. I'm gonna take this time to look at the A200LP. What? One second. Let me show you what the next locomotives I was looking at. I were looking at Conrail standard cab -8 and a C39 standard cab. The only difference is that the C39 has like a something. Here, let me show you the C39. Great, I have so many pop-up ads. Here's C39. The only difference is that this part right here is extended. I was also looking at a Norfolk Southern SD45-2 for a couple of reasons, in fact. You already did send me a source and just ended up getting faulty. Yes. Are you talking about the same movement? Yeah, I want the joint rail P4 GDC, but yeah. Okay. Oh, my headphones just died. Yes, my headphones have to charge. Hey, Jared. Oh, Jared, I made that intro you said yeah, I, I made that intro like my idea is to like right at the end it just says like enjoy the show or something. Yeah, it's I posted on a Sherman Hill fan group. I'm tired. I didn't feel like putting Crazy Train on it because I think it's copyrighted. So what I did instead was I put Great Big Rolling Railroad, Team Pacific's theme song. At least Cricket Rolling River is one good song. Yeah, you have to do the text thing though, Jared. Hey Sierra, California Rail Productions. Wait. Yeah, sending payware is kind of illegal, so I'm not going to send these. You have to get them yourself. That's cool, Jared. Would you refrain from using the term Aya that's getting really old now? Term Seriously, the term Aya is getting really old. Well, it's not Josh. It's his number's at 7220. I think that's his number. Is it? Well, let me look. Actually, let me check somebody. I should be clear for now. So, make sure I'm not passing by any crossings respectfully. So Josh. Those numbers 7667. So, and this one's number is, let me have a look. Is Josh's number 7667? This is 7740. So, Umit, you can't tell people what to do. Jared is UP44 Steam Train fan. Yep. All my life has been he's you turn off the bell. A clear signal. Once the automatic blocks and looks does another play. Yes, you should do that. Got clear signal at this junction, random junction. Whatever. Over the bridge. FPS, I get 10 to 20. I might, if you're talking about the performance operations or something, I have mine set to custom. What custom does is it like gets a random one, and I guess I'm just lucky. If you guys have any questions about Rails to the East Coast or the Conrail stories, leave in the comments. The Conrail stories is my second series. Don't worry about Tales of Heritage units. I'm not canceling it. It's just currently on hold. We're still deciding on basis. You'll probably make your first appearance in episode 5 because I already wrote the script for episode 4. But you'll make a cameo in episode 4. Okay, 2571, I can go with that. Project Crossing. Wisconsin, or Braden. Alright. Also, Jared, if you do use the intro I made you, make sure you give me credit because I recorded it and you know. The easiest program to use for live streaming is Google Hangouts on Air, and that's what I use. And I'm thinking of switching to OBS, which is Open, Open Broadcast Studio, I think it's what it means. But when I tried OBS, it failed, so I'm still sticking with this. And I'm still trying to find a good recording or live stream software. Okay, you're in school. I might go road shooting sometime on Saturday, but it just depends on if I'm busy or not. By the way, guys, I'm not going to be doing anything around next week because I'm off to go camping. And another thing, I might record on my camp while I'm camping. Might even rail band there because there's a few trains that go through there from time to time. Not all the time. Also, Jared, I think you should add on the wiki on Nicholas's page says real life models of suit knows SD40-2 because his real life model isn't SD40 Snoop knows, but it was rebuilt into an SD40N. I forgot the number there. And we're back at the yard. Yeah, I think you should because this real life model is now at SD40N. And I think all SD40Ns, including the Snoop nose, they were all rebuilt into standard cabs, including the Snoop noses. Like their noses are now normal. Now let's take this time to have a look at a few trains that I downloaded on Trainz New Era. And Jared, I think you should get these trains too for Rails Nebraska. If you don't know how, I'll tell you how. You just go on Join Around and get the CPD files. But first you have to download dependencies, which which is what make the locomotives work. I know there's not any SD40Ns, but just use a standard SD40. You? Alright. I'm still thinking about Lily and Marie's design. However, Jared, your design is still an Amtrak wide cab dash 8. That's which is for some reason I decided to make your model phase 3. So I like the phase 3. Although your real life model is now phase 5, but your number is now 500. If you guys have any suggestions on Lily and Marie's model for Rails East Coast, let me know. Because Nicholas does not want them as P32-8WBHs for some reason. He says they're overrated. I don't know why. I can respect his opinion, but I don't have any much passenger things downloaded. I need to get some more. I mean, let's have a test drive on Jared. Yeah, but that's because you basically they still have the design from TOSR. And Jared, I honestly think you should come up with more original ideas because some people don't necessarily like it. People, this is one reason why Arthur left the Rose Sherman Hill community. It's because you kept stealing ideas from Roseham Valley, and and you should be pretty much come up with your own ideas, Jared. That's all I'm just trying to tell you. And I think you should change Dave and Larry's design from CSX dash 8 to at least like BNSF Gibos or something. Because if it takes place in like Wyoming, CSX is not run through Wyoming. All right, we're ready to depart. Looks like Jared's ready to go. Let's go. There goes strobes. Going to pack the rear passenger coach. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails, crazy train. Yeah. I mean, Chris Trent's one neat song. It's just I don't listen to it much. Yeah, Jared's cab does not have much detail to it, but it's the cab from the Dash 8, the Arian Dash 8. That's not too good in my opinion. The cool thing is that it has that animated fan right there, and animated wipers, so it's like if you flip the switch, they will go, but that only goes on realistic mode. We go to a nearby rail crossing and see if we can get a run by from Jared. Here's the crossing. It's the only crossing I know if that's on this main line. A station up right nearby, so we can slow down, like look like we're picking up passengers or something. And we get this off of automatic drive and drive it myself. I'm just slowing it down, just in this case. Yeah, the default cabs are not too good, but some of the joiner rail locomotives have detailed cabs. Like, for example, the Payware SD40-2s, which they have detailed cabs. Even the Norfolk Southern GP38 High Hood, which is, yeah, you probably already know the X Southern High Hood. It has a kind of a detailed cab, but it still has the default cab, except just designed like a from something else. I'll show you in just a minute, but yeah, we're waiting for Jared to pass by, and we're gonna stop him at the nearby station. if he's running on the same line. I don't know. The other signal's showing it clear even though there's no train nearby, so I guess we're going back to automatic drive. Yeah, I know it. I know that he does those live streams. He adds me to them, but he does them randomly, normally at weekends. So no, I think N3V Games, the creator of Train Simulator, I think they should be more accurate with their crossings, so they just keep flashing like that. They should make it to where, well, I don't have that crossing where it's like inactive until a train comes by, but I have this terrible crossing that just keeps on flashing and the gates go down too rapidly. Jared, you can see him right there. Let's go back on editor. Graphics are in high hood. I don't know if I can because it's really expensive for some odd reason. Well, I'm gonna make like a somewhat short route or something because I feel like it for some reason. Great route. The track. When the note the rails only could be good for like street runner. Like for example, every route I make is I don't know what it's just really short, but yeah, the tracks with the rails only they could be good for like um street runners. Like for example, if I put down like a piece of road, if I have a piece of road. Let's see what crossings we have. Yeah, CSX truck. That's cool. There's animated beacon too. Ain't that cool? Well, that's because Google Hangouts on Air just does not is not good at all. I don't have the big boy for some reason. I think it's because when SP2 came out, they removed the big boy. I think you use SP1, Jared. Crossing lights, the ones I don't really like, but there's this gate that goes down somewhat rapidly. Is there any other crossings I have besides that? There's that stupid British crossing that doesn't do anything, just blank. Nothing, like not showing anything. What about miscellaneous? Something. Burlington Northern Trailer. And then miscellaneous. And nothing much there. You know, there's another crossing that when a train enters a block, it like activates, but it doesn't have any gates. I don't know the name of it. You do something. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to like demonstrate something on the street running tracks. That's diamond right there. Default searchlight signal. These searchlight signals are not reason. I just don't really like lights. Searchlights on. They're interesting, but oh, is this like that multi-pattern signal? What card? I don't know, you're talking to Jared. Oh, this signal. It's like that really old one. What kind of signal is this? It's 4 aspect signal. I'm gonna get off this because I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, crap, I just hit create route again. Here's fall harvest, like Jared said. Um, I might get this soon. I'm not sure. Looks like Trainz made their own design of the Amtrak P42C. But that's okay. This so probably gonna keep on preferring like the older Ford adjoining around me, what I mean, not the other way. You know, if I can Kickstarter. Yes, this is the Nickel Plate Road Berkshire 756 for some reason. We're gonna drive 765. This locomotive I downloaded off of K&L Trainz. What's 764? What the heck? I need to renumber the tender to 765. K&L Trainz, they included a lot of things with this unique locomotive. Like you can attach a Mars light and white number plate. There's two whistles on it. I cannot figure out how to blow the secondary whistle. There's a secondary whistle. There's no main whistle. And yeah. Also downloaded NKP 587, but I don't feel like putting that down right now. Let me put this trailing. Because I'm going to take an excursion. I know that, Jared. 844's Mars Light's been taken off for some reason, and they're not putting it back on. Although it looked better with its Mars Light. So I guess we're ready to go. We'll take a ride. Some locomotives still have Mars lights, even though the Mars lights are actually known as the gyro lights. Basically, if you don't know what a Mars light is, it's a special light that rotates, and they use a special reflector for added visibility. Back in the old days, around Seaboard system and Atlantic coastline days, they used a lot of Mars lights. Like the railroads I'm aware of that used Mars lights were Union Pacific, um, Southern Pacific, as well as sometimes Chessie System, and even Seaboard Coastline, Seaboard System, and there could be more. Like I do know like one CSX locomotive that uses a guide light instead of ditch lights. I don't feel like adding anyone right now. So let's go ahead and have a drive. You see the Mars lights animated. Some Mars lights were built to like rotate like a figure eight or just a complete circle. Mostly they went in as a complete circle. Sometimes they went as a figure eight. So I like the figure eight Mars lights. Eh. On the board. If you want to know what that second locomotive is, I will show in just a minute. It's a customized ES44 AC, basically. But do not ask me for it. If you do, I'm going to get really mad because it's a private model to me and most of my friends. So it's for one of my friends' customized railroads, Lima Marion Railroad. And yeah, he said that only certain people can have the locomotives, and I'm one of them. And so far, there's more. Green Bay Western Wednesday. I think it'll be fun, Jared. I think it will. I know that Joining World makes better rear. I know Joining World make better rear crossings that are scripted. Um, Oh, nothing makes me happier than thinking about the trains. Now I can hear it. That was really loud. remember the real 765 was equipped with the Mars Light. Yeah, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm feeling starting to feel pretty tired. So hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time, I guess.